So in case you haven't heard already, I'm here to bring you the latest and greatest news, but this is one you're not going to be happy about. I'm not either, but in a way I am. We'll get into that, my thoughts and opinions, into this video, but let's start out just by letting you guys know that Halo Infinite is being delayed until 2021. 343 made a post on the Halo Waypoint website that states Halo Infinite development update by 343 Industries. Today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. And they just want to say that there have been some development changes, and in order to get their vision out, they want to delay it to a further time so they can take their time on it and make sure that we get a proper Halo experience from day one. My opinion straight off the bat, I'm going to let you guys know that I totally approve of this message, and what you're going to see when Halo comes out, probably in due time. My personal opinion, I just have this gut feeling like it's not going to come out until holiday 2021. I don't think they're going to waste a release of a Halo game in like the month of April or May, or even sometime over summer, which is usually the busy time. But I think that they're going to end up pushing it to holiday 2021 to give them an extra solid year to work on this game and make sure that it comes out with no technical issues, and maybe they'll be able to expand on it a little bit also in that time. I have a feeling they're going to end up upping the graphics after the recent news going around about all the graphical errors that were coming out from the Halo gameplay. And yeah, I'm going to just say that I totally approve of this. I think 343 made the right decision. Anytime that a developer wants to make a delay on a game to improve it, how can you argue with that? I'm totally up for that any day, as long as we get a working game on day one and they have time to make it actually feel like a proper Halo experience. I'm totally cool with that. Everybody should be, in my opinion, as well. Of course, it does suck that we're not going to get a Halo on the release of the console, and with the Xbox Series X coming out really soon, I guess they felt that pressure, and they didn't want that pressure on them to have to just push this game out, and I have a lot of respect for that decision. They don't want to just put out a broken game and expect to patch it over time and we'll just be okay with it. Yeah, I respect that completely. Thank you 343 for doing this, and I think it's the right move. But what does this mean for Xbox Series X? Halo Infinite was the game that was going to push those consoles coming out. And this can be a little bit scary for Microsoft here, thinking that their big game just got a big delay and it's not going to be pushing the console right from the start anymore. That could drop some sales of the Xbox Series X. I know that Microsoft has a long-term plan with this console, and you know they've invested into other development studios to have a lot more first-party games coming out for this, and that all takes time. At the start here, I have a feeling this might mean, though, that Xbox is off to a slow start compared to PlayStation, without Halo coming to it, and without offering any true next-gen exclusives for this console. But, you know, Xbox is a strong brand, and I think that they will recover in this console generation, and I think that their plans moving forward for the future are bright for the Xbox. Microsoft dropped some money. They made some good big moves. They're at least showing everybody that they are planning to make big moves, and they're not just leaving us behind. They plan to improve. They're showing that too, and but their plans and things that they have in mind for the future are going to take time, and I think that when we do start to see games from all these first-party studios that Microsoft did buy out, it will be worth the wait. But we also do have a little bit of news about the Xbox Series X launch, as you can see on this right here that was put to the Xbox.com website, stating that the Xbox Series X launches this November with thousands of games spanning 4 generations. Now, I'm not really going to read you this article either. There's not really much to get out of it. It's basically the same thing we've seen all over again. But the most important thing to get out of it is that we do have a release window for the Xbox Series X. So it is confirmed that the Xbox Series X will launch in November. I did read another leak that came out that stated that there was a box of controllers that had a date that said do not open until November 6th on it. I'm not going to put proof up on here. This is just a rumor, and this could be totally fake news, but I seen that and figured I would let you guys know also that November 6th was a date that was being eyed by some of the leaks, possibly just people putting 2 and 2 together, seeing that November 6th could be our day. But take that with a grain of salt. Do not take that as the truth, because another thing that we've heard is that Xbox plans another event in August that was supposed to show the Xbox Series S, and we do have confirmation on that. Also, I will link my other video at the end of this one. There has been rumor going around that there will be an Xbox event in August to show us the Xbox Series S, and I do believe that at this event they will give us a price on the console. I think it's getting close enough. I know that they're going back and forth. One's waiting for the other one, and from what I've been hearing in rumors, Xbox plans to undercut Sony. I think that's why they're waiting out and holding out for Sony's price so they can get it a little bit lower. And from what I also hear from leaks and rumors is that the Xbox Series X plans to have a pretty affordable launch day price. I'm sure we're all looking forward to that. Getting back on track with the Halo news, I think it's the right move. I am definitely disappointed that I'm not going to be able to play a Halo on launch day, because Halo on launch day is just that would have been such an amazing thing. But to play a broken Halo, or not even be able to play Halo properly on launch day, would be even more aggravating. It wouldn't be worth having it launch on the console's release day if it was broken, unplayable mess anyways, and we couldn't even play with our friends or connect. So this is a good thing. Give the Xbox a little bit of time to have its launch and have its time. Give the game a little bit more time and attention and love that it needs. I'm sure most of the fans are with you, 343, on this one. We think that, from what I've read, the majority of people believe this is the right move and are supporting your decision, and we thank you for being upfront with us about it. But that's going to do it all for this video, guys. Thank you all for sticking around and listen to me rant about the Xbox and the Xbox Series X and Halo. Be sure to check out a few more videos that I got as well while you're here. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time. I'm out.